In English, wealthy people ask, how do I find genuine relationships? In poetry, I answer, hiding behind walls of gold and fame, wondering if anyone knows your real name. Friends come and go like leaves in the fall. You question if they ever really cared at all. The truth you seek isn't found out there, it's hidden within, if you dare to stare. In the mirror, ask if you have been true, or did you do things for others so they do some for you? If you love without conditions, expecting nothing back, perhaps that's the key to fill this inner lack. You care about finding genuine relationship only because you have not accepted being alone. Now, will you face this fact or keep escaping from the known that you are on your own? How do extremely rich people find genuine relationships? And even if you aren't extremely rich yet, by the end of this video you've heard the truth about the search for genuine relationships. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Jordan, did over $4.5 million in revenue, hired over 50 people, only to find out that those were not the things I wanted. What I care about is the truth. So what is the truth here about finding genuine relationships if you're very wealthy? Well, there's a lot of things to unpack there. Let's start with the question why. Why are you looking for genuine relationships? It's a common problem amongst wealthy people that they feel lonely. Not all the time, some more than others, but they feel more lonely than the majority of people. I don't want to go into why that is in this video, but the search for genuine relationships. Could it be that it is an escape from this loneliness? Would you be asking the question of how do I find genuine relationships? If you already had enough of them, I don't think so, because you have limited time, can only meet with so many people. So there could be within you the feeling right now that you do not have enough genuine friends or one genuine partner, either in love life or with friendships, or perhaps even business partners. And you can say there are two different things, but are they? Because it appears to be something else you're looking for, isn't it? What is really true here? If you are escaping from loneliness, then what are the consequences of that? Well, that you found a temporary solution whenever you find what you think is a genuine relationship. I say temporary because that person can pass away or for another reason disappear out of your life. And more importantly, you can't be surrounded by people constantly. So the consequences of escaping from loneliness is that you will still feel lonely, just less often. So my question to you is, wouldn't it be much better if you were not escaping from the loneliness at all? Which implies that you are untouched whenever you are alone, that you do not feel bad whenever you are alone. If you do not care about this is not a problem. I'm not suggesting you should care about overcoming loneliness. But if you aren't interested, then you have to accept the consequences, or you will be in conflict. Because how can you expect a lasting solution in something that will always be temporary? How can you expect to find a partner and not feel lonely anymore? How can you expect to find 5 genuine friends and not expect to feel lonely anymore? You cannot, but if you do, you will remain in conflict. So just understand the consequences of what you desire. Now, the truth about loneliness can be very complex and very dependent on your situation, and not something I want to go over in this video anymore. So let's dive into the question about how to find a genuine relationship, either in love or in friendships. So maybe it is interesting to look at what is not a genuine relationship. And maybe the best thing to do that, and the best way to find out for yourself, is just to look at your past relationships and which ones did not feel genuine. And since you are very wealthy, you do not like it if you're being used for your money, that other people around you come to you for money or stuff or help financially. There are few people like you around you. You've met very few people in your life who are similar to you, who really understand you. You hide your wealth on some occasions. You would love to be able for others to love you for you or like you for you, even though they know you have money, success, status. But you hide it, which you can only do for so long. Eventually you show it, they know it, and most change. Something changes about the other person, which leaves you with the question, how do I find a genuine relationship? I can't ignore the loneliness, because it is the truth. You care about finding a genuine relationship only because you did not accept being alone. Because if you were fine being completely alone for the rest of your life, would you ask the question, would you care about finding a genuine relationship? If you did not have the need for kids, if you did not have the need, if you did not have the need for marriage or a partner, if you did not have the need for friends and experiences together with others sharing stuff, if you did not have the need for all of that, then you would not ask the question, how do I find a genuine relationship, you would not be so attached to the idea of having a partner, having a friend, a real one, because continuing your day without one is okay to you, but it is not right now. Perhaps you're looking something in other people, in someone else, that they can never give to you, and that it is a matter of time before you will be left disappointed, angry, bitter, sad, whatever it is, because it will be a matter of time before that person does something disgenuine, how small it may be. And I'm not talking about you looking for perfection and that doesn't exist, because it does. Your life can be perfect, absolutely. But most who are watching this, there's virtually no one who will watch this who is giving to others unconditionally. Because to that person, the question is different. To that person, the question probably would not arise. And I think it is fair to say that what you look for is unconditional love from others, from at least one person. Whether you go broke or not, he or she will still be with you, still like you, that nothing will change. Does this person exist? Absolutely. But it doesn't matter whether you find this person or not. They're very rare, but it doesn't matter, because when you find this person, you cannot cling yourself to him or her. You cannot be around them 24/7. You can try to, but you will still be left with the fact that you will be alone. And of course, this person can pass away or go away out of your life, so it doesn't matter. And maybe the biggest truth here is that it doesn't matter until you can love others unconditionally, without any expectation. So maybe you have to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I genuine in my relationships? Have I been genuine in my relationships? Or did I go with that friend to that event that I didn't want to go to, just so that she or he would go with me whenever I didn't want to go alone somewhere? I mean, there are so many things that are disgenuine, I can almost guarantee, about your relationship. And this is not bad. I'm not judging you for it. Simply stating the truth. And the truth about finding genuine relationships is not found in others. It's found within yourself. And then the rabbit hole begins. So maybe you were hoping for this video to be practical. Maybe a list of 10 places where you could find genuine people. Number 1, you should go to the library. Number 2 and 3 and so on. But that isn't genuine, because it's not true. And you know this. Maybe start to look for the truth. And if you don't, just accept the consequence. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, physically or virtually, you can find my number below or email me. I only work with people to whom money is not a problem anymore and who are serious. And to anyone else, you can find my website below for exclusive access to my free work out there. That's it. Talk soon.